sound of gunfire outside the Altria, the bouncing of bullets off the bricks, one of them ricocheting into Desmond Johnson's neck as he protected his 7-year-old boy. He shielded him from those bullets. It's a father that never imagined he'd have to encounter violence and bloodshed at this downtown location.
Move that right foot, I know it's stiff.
Working hard, but still a little wobbly.
3, 4.
Desmond Johnson Jr. is a dad rehabbing.
6.
Everybody kept talking about, oh, therapy gonna do this, therapy gonna do that. I'm like, I like working out.
A local trucking company owner trying to get life moving in the right direction again.
We're here for it. Here you go.
One step at a time.
All I know, man, I turned around, I see the young man coming my way with the gun.
The 31-year-old's world was upended back on June 6th. In front of the Altria Theater in downtown Richmond when gunfire erupted shortly after the Huguenot High School's graduation ceremony. Immediately, Johnson blanketed his 7-year-old son.
As I was laying on the ground protecting him, I had him in front of me. One shot hit me in the back of the neck and one shot hit me across my face.
Johnson suffered a spinal cord injury. He was rushed to VCU Medical Center in a life-threatening status. 4 others suffered non-life-threatening gunshot wounds, while Huguenot graduate Sean Jackson and his stepfather, Renzo Smith, were pronounced dead on scene.
Senseless, man, how kids just go out there and they just shoot into crowds and not even no remorse for nobody was out there. Like my grandma got trampled. My grandma's 71 and she got trampled.
Johnson says he couldn't tell which direction the bullets were coming from. Police say they recovered 4 guns from the scene, one belonging to a man who didn't fire his weapon, the other belonging to accused killer Amari Pollard. Investigators still have not said where the other 2 came from.
When I turned around, it was like a lot of commotion, like they were trying to hold the other guy back from coming towards my way. So I don't know if the Jackson guy was looking that way or not. But I know when I turned around, the guy with the red hoodie on, that was the guy I seen coming my way.
In seconds, an event that was supposed to be a celebration of a scholastic achievement of a family member turned tragic. Johnson, a product of Petersburg schools, now saying that Richmond public schools failed him and his family.
I went to Petersburg, so I know if you got expelled from school, you didn't go to graduation, you didn't go to prom, you didn't go to senior trip, you didn't do nothing for your senior year, so why was this kid able to come to the graduation? I don't understand.
Johnson referring to Jackson. He was a homebound student who had to get special permission to participate in graduation festivities.
A third-party investigation revealed that Jackson was allowed to attend the ceremony without proper vetting or consideration of the safety and security concerns associated with his attendance. The report showed there was minimal security inside and outside the theater, which became an issue when the shooting began and people began to run for their lives, a concern echoed by Johnson.
When we came in, my grandma was walking with a walker, and they let her come through like a side where it wasn't no wands. So me, my son, and my grandma and my mother, we came right through and wasn't wanding.
Police say they do not believe weapons were inside the theater, but that part of the investigation is still ongoing.
If he makes progress, we continue to vibe off of that and add more visits and keep going.
From sheltering in place when shots were fired.
You got it. Stay with it.
To sheltering arms for rehabilitation.
He's made great progress. He's a really hard worker, and I think that shows in how well he's come and how far he's going to go.
Desmond Johnson's recovery is now in the hands of a care team.
You worked me harder today than you were working. We've been together.
It's because you're on camera.
The goal, life beyond limits, healing physically and emotionally.
Effect on my son. You know what I mean? My son had to see all this and had to do a lot of stuff for me. I can't even go in the big crowds, big setting. Like, there's something I'm not going to do for a while.
Now, quite a few people were anxious to see the results of the third-party investigation, to include victim Desmond Johnson's attorney, Tama Richardson, from the Cravens and Knoll law firm. She had this to say earlier.
At this point, we're going through the order and all the documentation that has been released. But I will tell you this, Mr. Johnson was seriously injured and his young son was extremely traumatized by what they both went through on that day. They deserve to know exactly how all of this happened, and we are going to fight to make sure that Desmond and his son are compensated for what they have been through.
And Desmond Johnson tells me the financial strain the mass shooting has put on his family is immeasurable. However, he says his family is his rock, all working together to get the young father back on his feet. Reporting live outside the Altria Theater in downtown Richmond, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.